I'm walling out. Didn't even have it plugged in. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's get it, man. We back. How's my audio sounding? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We back at it. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread. A long day over here at the Visionary Art Center. Busy day. Who's that? NBA Facts? What up? Interesting. Don't start up the thing with the mix up there, man. Listen, people are entitled to their opinions. He's asking here in the comments, and big salute to NBA Facts. He says, how come Guttzy keep claiming that We Love Hip Hop declined after he left? Tell that guy this platform was the best thing that happened to him. He's posting subtweets in his IG. Listen, fam, I stay focused. Keep the eyes on the prize. And, you know, any type of energy that's not in the direction of pushing this platform forward, I keep the blinders up, my G. So salute to him, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, brother. As for what's been going on today, and the phone lines are open. You know what? I should open up the Instagram quick fast and let people know that we over here as well. Speaking of Instagram, the phone lines are open. Numbers on the screen. 563-999-3499. Let me move the chat from in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? And I got Trump in the thumbnail for now, but I got way more than Trump to talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other things going on. As for yeah, I'll do that after because I'm live right now. 1 second here. One second. Send here. All right. Let's get it popping. I got Trump in the thumbnail, but like I said, we're going to be talking about more than just Trump, the Trumpster. And big salute to Road to Success. Big thank you. He says, Mr. Friday, Mr. Consistent, keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we had a very, very dope episode or couple episodes over here today. Big salute to Downey416. He pulled up, did an interview with us over here today, and also knocked out an episode of Cooking with Zetty. Big salute to Zetty, a.k.a. Zetty's Hot Plates. So look out for that. You know what I mean? We got to eat some good food, have some good conversation. I think I'm going to drop that interview tomorrow. I'm not even going to wait. Right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And there's a couple of things I want to clear up before we even get into the what's going on in the news and some things that we can cover. First of all, I wanted to clear up. It went right into my brain and right out the other side of it. Oh, big salute to Marvin Prince, a.k.a. DJ Marvin Prince. I'm getting some reception from people. They're saying that they like that interview that went down with the conversation that him and I had about the whole Snow and Pharma thing, the whole history behind it. You know what I'm saying? Let me adjust myself here. The whole history behind it. And there's a lot, I guess, that was brought to the forefront that people weren't aware of before. I just want to say, you know, salute to us as a platform. Like, we're doing our thing and people were able to see the story through us. However, that story has already been out there. It's already been there on his YouTube channel as well as the Entertainment Report podcast. So I'm not the first one to break this story. Okay. He has his own YouTube channel where he actually has a full video up of the history with the receipts and everything that he has from his side of the story. So I was honored to be able to like just be a mediator between both sides, I guess, in some kind of way. But I also want to say this is not like any kind of smear piece or any way to disrespect Snow. You know what I'm saying? I still have respect for the legend Snow and the things that he's done in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody does come through and say, hey, I have a side of this story that I want to mention, and I see that there's some kind of not validity to the story, because I have to hear it before I get any validity to the story, but I see that the person is credible in some kind of way as far as what they do, right? They're a DJ, or there's things out there that show that they have some kind of history in the game, then come on in and let me hear your side of the story. You know what I'm saying? But it's not ever any way to just try to smear any of my past guests. Okay? So I just want to make sure that that's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not a disrespect thing. I still got a lot of love for Snow, and salute to Marvin Prince for coming through and telling his side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Also, another thing, I don't know if this is a clear up, but I did put out a documentary piece about Superintendent Rick Shank. He works for the standards department over there at the Toronto, or TPS, the Toronto Police Service. Okay, I did a documentary piece, I guess, highlighting some of his past history prior to getting this job, where you get to, I guess, police to police, for lack of a better term. You know what I'm saying? Or just to cut it short, kind of thing. You know, he's in charge of making sure the police don't be acting crazy, right? Ooh, that AGB to Don, salute. You know what I'm saying? One thing I did not mention that I did find in my research, and I'm going to mention it now, even though he has had a very crooked history, okay, since his time of being the superintendent and in charge of the standards, the let me get the exact term here. Let me get the exactamundo term of what this gentleman is in charge with. I think it's the Community Standards Department. They're basically in charge of making sure the police don't act crazy. Okay. Toronto Professional Standards Unit. Okay, so he is the head of the Toronto Professional Standards Unit. And since he has become the head of Toronto's Professional Standards Unit in 2021, in the video I did do a brain fart and said 2001. It was 2021 when he did take that position, when he was promoted to that position. And apparently, since him being in that position, he's busted more cops than anybody else who's been in that position. Okay? I just want to put that out there just to be fair. Okay, not to make it sound like I'm out here just trying to do a smear piece, a smear campaign on the man and only give the bad side to the story. Okay, apparently through my research, I did find this out, and I don't know, brain fart. I did not put that in to the piece itself. He has busted more cops than other cops who have had that position prior to him. Okay, I'm not gonna say salute to him, because, you know, another argument could be, you know, it takes a crook to catch a crook. Ha ha ha. All right? It takes a dirty cop to know a dirty cop. So y'all do what you do with that, what you will. Okay, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to make sure that I clear up those two things publicly, rather than just keep running off at the mouth on some things. You know what I'm saying? Manny Card Corner says, yeah, Friday for mayor for real. No, I ain't trying to take that responsibility right now. It's not enough. There's not enough guap in it for me. You're not going to become a millionaire being the mayor. I'll make more changes with a bigger bag. You feel me? You know, put the mayor, you know, make me the mayor of my bank. You feel me? Like when I walk in the bank, they just make me feel like I'm in charge of that bitch. Like, you got so much more money than everybody else in this bank right now. And the amount of things that it's invested in foundations. I feel like if you get to become the mayor, even if you had good intentions in the beginning, all the bureaucracy and different things that are going on makes your intentions stray from what you originally wanted to do. where if you're an independent person with your own money and you just want to be a philanthropist, you can make way bigger changes, whether it's civically or, worldwide. It's up to you and what you want to do with your money. But when now you got to say, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to fix the roads unless I raise the price of this, and I'm not going to be able to solve that unless this happens, or if a pandemic happens, now people are like, so what we going to do now? Nah. You know what I'm saying? It's enough making sure that the team is good far less more than the whole damn city. You know what I'm saying? And we could do that through the network. We ain't got to be the mayor to be making some changes in the city around her. This is it. But like I said, phone line is on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of live. Not gonna go crazy. 563-999-3479. Big up to Dusty Wallace, aka the Scary Potter. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You might be tapping in on some of these topics here. And big salute to the sponsors, Astro Pizzink. You know what I'm saying? They got the quarterbacks now, the quarters, right? Hit them up on their Instagram, astro_pink, or you can check them out on their website, myastropink.com. And also, big up to Diamond Club, okay? They got that fuego, all right? They got delivery all over the GTA. You can get flour, you can get edibles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the power to even if you're a lightweight, okay? Hit them up on their Instagram, Diamond_905, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app. Nigga. So I got the Trumpster on the cover here. Obviously, we all know that Trump now, they bought him from Murcielago there in Florida. Salute to Fly High. What up? Calgary, what up? They bought him all the way from over there back to New York City, his original spot, his original home, and said, yo, you're going to have to face these charges. Now, obviously, because he's a former president, they can't just throw him in the Bing. It's like some kind of like hardened criminal, you know what I'm saying? Like there's security issues. Like niggas will shank him in the bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Who's that, Trump? Hold that. Yo, give me your sandwich, Trump. Like you're not seeing that. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. Hold on. I just seen Whack 100 go live. But we'll save that. But yeah, you can't just have Trump just in the bullpen just with, somebody who's avoiding tax evasion, another person who just shanked somebody down the street, somebody who just got caught with a couple of keys in the trunk. Like, we can't have him in the same environments as these people. Not to say that, like, he's better than anybody, but, like, man was a president, fam. There's things that are intact when it comes to that, right? Security risks, right? So here's my thing on this whole thing. And for the people who don't know, it's for the misuse of funds. I guess he used money that close to campaign time that can be considered campaign funds that he's taking from the people, United people, anybody who lives in the States. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Sweet Tea. Salute to MH also. Right? And everybody, make sure to hit that like button. He had an affair with Stormy Daniels, porn star, everybody from back in the days might know who she is. Okay? And basically, he told her, shut the fuck up. Here's some money. Don't say nothing. Here, sign this NDA. All right? Big salute to Journey family. Zeti, what up? Right? Sign this NDA. Shut the F up. Hold his dick. All right? And in the Vlad TV interview, she's salty as hell. He's you little dick nigga. Oh my God. Oh my, he has such a small dick. Like, you weren't saying that when you were taking the bread from him. But I digress. My whole thing is that ain't shit. Nobody cares that the man got a little strange on the side. Okay? I don't even think that people care that he used campaign money to do it. That he gave her $100,000 out of the campaign money. In all actuality, yes, there's some people who are, with all with all rights, you're using my campaign money for hush money. What are you doing, bro? Right? However, in the end of the day, is he using the campaign money to hide a body? You know what I'm saying? Was there children involved? Like, this is not the worst heinous crime that the man is on trial for, or the man's being being charged of. He got some side pum-pum. In all actuality, even if he used your money, who cares? Right? So is it really, really, really the side pum-pum that everybody's trying to do this witch hunt on him for? Or is it just a big distraction? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really thought it was that big of a deal. Road to Success says, American politics is the new reality TV show. Man, people are chiming in from all over the place. Oh my God, what's going to happen here? We're waiting outside. We're waiting to see what he's going to say. Who cares? He got some side pum-pum. Y'all niggas are really not that mad about that. We're all going to act and pretend like, yes, the media really needs to cover this. Spend mad money to get this guy all over the place. Like, you know how much it costs to get even a former president moving around, get the Secret Service behind him, all that type of stuff, just to move him from point A to point B? That's thousands of dollars for every few hundreds of feet or hundreds of kilometers that you got to bring this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you're paying for plane tickets, you're paying for hotels, you're paying for all types of shit, or you're paying for even gas for the plane that they're using. It's not really that much of a big deal that you have to spend thousands of dollars to move this nigga around to bring him into court. Your journey family chat. The side pum-pum is the best pum-pum. I would not know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Road to Success is the Johnny Depp part 2. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But I just think it's a grand distraction. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's the real problem. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not super deep into the politics. There might be a whole bunch of things. Well, Friday, you don't know. This is actually what the real problem is. From the outside, it seems like a witch hunt, okay? And I am neither a Trump supporter or a Trump hater. You know what I'm saying? I think the nigga's funny as hell. Whether he's racist or not, don't care. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's the news story at hand. As a media person, you know what I'm saying, who when I look to see, okay, what's really worth being a news story? Now, if he's like I said, if he's responsible for hiding a body, let's go. You know what I'm saying? If he was on the island with the Epsteins, and now we got the pictures of Trumpy and with next to like an underage chick, let's go. Go get him. But a nigga gets some pussy on the side, and we don't even know if it was on the side. His wife could have fully known about it. He might have just been paying her the money just to shut up. Not to shut up from his wife, just to shut up to the public. All right? A lot of the times when it comes to these people, these celebrities, the hush money don't be for their significant others so that their significant other doesn't find out. Okay? A lot of the times, especially when they met them when they're rich, they're like, yo, this nigga's rich. He's probably getting some side puss. Okay? But if it becomes something public, then it's an embarrassment. All right? It's not only an embarrassment to the wife and whatever. I know, with all due respect, more times, a woman could be cheated on or not more times, but it happens that a woman could be cheated on and she stays. Even if it wasn't an agreement, she found out, oh my God, he got some strange behind her back. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that's the end of the marriage. But from a public perspective, if you're a public figure, and now this type of private issue becomes outside of the house, now it has to be addressed because everybody's in on it now. Everybody knows and everybody's chiming in. But if it was something that was just between the household, it wouldn't be looked at as such a big deal. If it wasn't two public figures or a public figure who's in the incident or in the thing, it's like Tyrone don't gotta pay $100,000 to make sure that Becky shuts the fuck up so she don't say nothing about them fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have to sign an NDA. He's just Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? He just works at the Stop and Go or he works at the Walmart or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to sign an NDA. But if you're Donald Trump, if you're, I don't know, Drake, Michael Jackson, any of these big high profile niggas, you can't be letting everybody know what's going on in the crib. You can't even let everybody know how your stroke is. You might have a weird stroke. It might take you a different way to get to the promised land, and it might be a little weird or something. NDA up. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, right? You never know some of these things of why the person needs the NDA. It don't necessarily mean because I don't want my wife to know. She might be right there watching on some freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? But we don't need the public to know this shit. So that's why a lot of times NDAs are signed. It's not because of wifey. It's because of us, the public. Because what we're going to do with the information once we get it. But bring it full circle to Trump. I could give a fuck if a nigga gets some side pussy. Who cares? And if you paid to tell the chick to shut up. You know what I'm saying? What do you think niggas pay prostitutes for? They don't pay them for the sex. They pay them to leave and they pay them to shut the fuck up. Can I get a witness? Am I wrong about this? Am I crazy about this? Like, I've heard this many times. They're not paid to come. They're paid to leave. And if you want to add something on top of it, they're paid to shut the fuck up. Because if you go and if you're LeBron James and you want to get some strange on the side, then you go up in your Instagram DMs and you try to holler at the shorty in the DMs. You can't guarantee that she'll keep quiet about it, even you DMing her in the first place. So if he is trying to keep it from his wife, well, guess what? Ding dong, you're caught. Because the regular old chick's like, oh shit. So a lot of these high profile politicians and all types of motherfuckers, they'll go straight to the whores. You know what I'm saying? What's your cash app? What's your cat? Here, me give you some cash so that now they can keep all of that shit a secret, bust they nut, go back home, control the country or control the city, do whatever they do. You feel me? I'm not telling niggas to go do it or whatever because it is what it is. But I'm not telling niggas not to neither. You see what happened with John Tory? If the nigga was getting himself a high price hoe or a fucking escort, he might have been sitting in the office right now, my nigga. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, we'll keep our eyes open to see what's going on with this case right here. Like, they'll push us into another distraction pocket again in another couple days when they decide what they're going to do with him. You know what I'm saying? Fly him all the way back to New York or fly him to wherever they got to fly him next. Get whatever amount of Secret Service to go on the roof here, roof there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll all just make sure to pay attention, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I want to go on to some freestyle for a quick second. I want to do a quick, I don't want to freestyle, but I want to just go off into looking at a couple of things here on the internet or on Instagram before I move on to the next topic that I have. There was one topic that I want to make sure I cover today. and it's definitely YouTube oriented. I'll tell you all the truth though. Now that we've been doing these lives every day, there's not going to be as much news to cover as if when we sit once a week and knock out a whole bunch of news stories. Like yesterday, I was going to go live and I was like, ain't shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So if you all do have anything that you want to talk about, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely bring it up. Donations also are very, very helpful to the whole thing here. Give me a second here. I'm trying to make sure I put this shit up on the screen proper like for y'all. Uno momento. Let me get our shit up on the screen. And make sure to hit the like as y'all pop in. What the hell is going on here? Why am I not seeing this? Oh, there we go. I'm going to go on Instagram right now, quick fast, and see what's going on in the world. Let's see what is going on in the world. Let's see. Salute to Tricks. See Tricks popping up on the screen right away. Comedian Tricks. Look out for his interview. Y'all know we got a Tricks interview, right? Don't get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Who do we go to? You know I'm going to go to Six Sounds. These niggas always got the best in fuckery news. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's do this. Casper Dope Boy reaches 5 million views on YouTube. Interesting. There was a news story that popped up on CP24 earlier, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's go back to Casper in a second. Pleaded not guilty to the murder. What's this? Interesting. This is via the Toronto Star. So I'm going to go find the article on the Star as well, because you know. And this is with FLIPPA GGG. He's currently incarcerated for the termination of a mob boss, or a mob enforcer, my bad. FLIPPA GGG has officially pleaded not guilty in the M of Toronto artist Murda. R.I.P. Murda. Okay, and this is an article, I guess, that they have here from the Toronto Star. The Crown Star witness is pointing the finger directly at her friend Saeed Moy. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. As the man who jumped out at her car and shot Jerome Bell as he and his friend walked in the Junction Triangle laneway mid-afternoon 3 years ago. And she is also denying the defense suggestion that the reason she is testifying against let me try this name, Mohideen, is to save her own skin. Instead, she said she's in court to do the right thing. Has not pleaded guilty to first-degree murder at the trial. Is there music here? I think this is just going to play his tune. There must be an article on this here, too. I am sure. FLIPPA GGG. There's the one from I wish I'd known about this. I would have had the article pulled up ASAP. FLIPPA GGG. And let's put in Murda. Okay. Let's see. Let's try the news section here. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit harder to find here. I wish these guys would leave links to the damn articles and stuff like that on Instagram. Well, listen, man, it can't get any worse than this. Okay, as far as when it comes to FLIPPA situation, he's already sitting on an M for the mob enforcer, right? So I don't know what else they can really do. Like, I guess make his sentence longer. You know what I'm saying? Isn't he already looking at life from the original charge? I guess the way they had him, the way the Crown has him, they had him as like a super demon. Like, he was out here on some serial killer shit. You know what I'm saying? What up, Kristen Little? And Road to Success, thank you for the donation. Wow, man, this FLIPPA guy, he's been an interesting character when it comes to this Toronto hip-hop game, because I feel people know him more, unfortunately, for his cases than his music, right? When he came in with Drill Some More back in the days with Top 5, and I think he had one other feature with Top 5. It was like, yo, this guy, he could be one of the next guys in the team, you know what I'm saying? To pop off from the GGGs. But then after that, everything went left with him. Okay? To the point, I haven't even done a documentary piece on him because there's so many in-depth documentary pieces on him that I got to find new information to even do one. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been so infamous in this hip-hop game, you know, like being the one that people like to cover for like a news story of courtroom drama or murders and things like that. It's like, has your name become synonymous with music, or has it become synonymous with the courtroom? And even like, as we touch on the FLIPPA GGG stuff over here, I feel like the whole squad kind of just went low. Do y'all remember there was a sting or a bus that went down late last year? And in that, they rounded up multiple members of the GGGs. I think 100 GGG went in around that time. I think maybe they might have gotten G41 around that time too. And Top 5 was already in jail from time, as well as FLIPPA. It's to the point where, like, I don't even think they have any members of their squad on road anymore. I think they roped up the whole squad. Am I wrong about that, Common Gang? Is the GGGs done? Has they taken all members of the GGG off the streets? Because technically, if that's the case, that's kind of a first in the Toronto rap game history, as well as like Toronto police or Toronto media, period. When have we ever seen, because remember, they had 100 GGG, they had FLIPPA, they have Top 5, obviously. I'm not going to count Jigsaw in there because Jigsaw was just more from the same hood rather than always like completely stamped, ingrained in the GGG. So I'll call him GGG adjacent, right? But there was somebody else that's part of their squad that was putting out some fire too. Okay. His name will come to me eventually. But that's like 4 members of one squad all gone. You know what I'm saying? That's a first. Like, there's always a few members of a team that are still left over on road that can still carry the torch. You feel me? Why am I not remembering the person's name? I'm going to find it on Top 5's YouTube channel. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Let me go onto YouTube quick fast and find this here. I'm gonna go on Five's YouTube channel because I know he was putting out all of these other artists from the GGs on his channel, on his YouTube channel. So they had a movement. You know what I'm saying? There was intention behind it. It wasn't like we're just going crazy and we're just thug niggas that don't know what we're doing and we're yo rah 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 rah. Like obviously, like there's a lot of drama that's surrounding their names as far as like negative street shit. But they did have a musical game plan. They did have a marketing scheme. Like, you know, if they didn't, then they'd all just put out music videos on their own separate channels rather than using Top 5's channel that has obviously the most high traction, right? The most amount of subscribers. Let's use his channel and put out our stuff there. Okay? So like I said, they had a game plan. Just G41, there's 100 GGG. Okay, and like all these guys, their music videos are doing well. Yo, Cash Boy, who I don't know if he was ever Money Boy GGG, Money Boy. He was another guy in the crew. Like, yo, they scooped up all of these niggas, fam. That's crazy. Hey, I'm already at the bottom of the channel. No, there's no way I'm at the bottom of the channel already. I'll lie, I tell. Yeah. 1 year ago, they started uploading videos to the channel. See, y'all can't see that on the screen. 1 year ago, they started uploading videos to the channel. From what it says here on YouTube. Okay. Obviously, Top 5 has videos. Oh, no, longer than that. What am I doing? 2 years ago. 4 years ago. So the furthest back I see is 4 years. And this is Top 5 and Jigsaw, Demons. 1.3 million. Holy, look at that. Mans are doing numbers, fam. Drill Some More 2. That is at 693,000. Wow. Drill Some More 1 is at 2.9 million views. Million. Okay. Before, and look, 101 and Money Boy, 180,000. Wow. Like, these are good numbers. You know what I'm saying? Heard of Me, 3.8 million. The fuck? Bro, these guys had it, fam. No matter whether you like it or not, whether you didn't like the method of the way they got to their notoriety, and don't get me wrong, I didn't like it either. I didn't condone of the smoking on the dead ops. I'm not a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas got to it however they did, and it wasn't just Top 5 that was moving and shaking. He had his whole team. You know what I'm saying? Santana. You got an article link in there? You can send me a link in the chat for that news story. I'll cover that next, fam. Holy, that's crazy. That's a mod thing. Yeah, so these guys had a movement moving, yo. Half of This. I didn't even know this song, Half of This. Do you guys remember this song, Half of This, by Top 5? 1 million on it. 5 by himself don't do anything under a mil. Steppers. All of my dogs are steppers. All of your dogs are peppers. All of my dogs are all your dogs are peppers. Favorite Top 5 song. If I could like a Top 5 song, that was the one. Right? 1.1 million. So for the boy them to say, you know what? Your whole team, crop out. Let's go. Inside. To me, obviously, there's a accountability that has to be taken into account. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that online antics and all that shit don't help for you to stay out of jail, obviously. But I feel like there's also a bigger play at hand. Like, The boy done really worked their brains on that one. Like, yo, how could we just eliminate the whole quote unquote threat? You know what I'm saying? Let's just go in there and just scoop up everybody who can have an opportunity to make a difference for that team. Right? So if y'all niggas thought one of y'all could maybe get famous off this rap shit and change this whole shit around, pay y'all everybody else's lawyer fees, no. Whole team gotta go. And to be honest, I haven't really heard anything from Top 5 since. It's like the last 4 months, maybe a post on Instagram, a story here or there. You know what I'm saying? But I think his case might be, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. You know what I mean? Hold your head to all of these individuals. And we'll definitely keep you updated on any positive or negative news as it comes forward. I'm looking for a link in the chat here. Once again, big success. Big salute to Road to Success. Thank you for the donation. Got the special emojis in there, popping. You know what I'm saying? And everybody make sure to hit that like button. Likes are free. Let's get these algorithming. I didn't even share the videos myself. I'm about to share this on Twitter right now. Let my people on Twitter know while go on. Tell them the boy Friday's out here talking his shit. Somebody was saying something about Smoke Dawg's father, the confirmation of him passing away. I feel like I reported on this story a while back on his father passing away. And at the time, there was never any videos released to confirm his death. And even the videos that were out, I guess there wasn't any ever confirmation that it was him in the videos. Even though, I'll be honest with you guys, because I'm always transparent with my audience out here. Like, I seen these videos. I think they kind of knew that he had passed away from time. Like, these videos were floating around, especially like, you know, in the islands and stuff like that. People in the islands, sometimes they be in the know of things. It happened in Grenada, right? And RIP to Smoke Dawg as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason this story has any kind of relevance to us in the Toronto scene is because Smoke Dawg, to this day, was one of the biggest losses, if not the biggest loss in the Toronto underground hip hop scene. Okay, he had the movement moving, and like he was really making a difference for Regent Park. You know what I'm saying? And the whole Toronto scene. He was collaborating with mans. Like, Smoke was really taking the city to the next level, and he was in that time when the underground scene was starting to get that recognition. Like, the street niggas in Toronto were starting to take over the street, this rap shit, and, you know, start touching 1 million views. Like Casper touching 1 million views on his on Dope Boys and different videos like that. Like Trap House doing Trap House doing numbers. Like, it was a time, right? So when he was taken from us in 2018, they left a void in the scene, and at the same time, there was apparent alleged repercussions that happened from that. You know what I'm saying? It definitely put a wedge right down the middle in the Toronto hip hop scene. Niggas is choosing sides. It caused friction between two hoods that are nowhere even close to each other on the map in the Toronto GTA map. Okay? Like, Driftwood is over here on the map, and like Regent Park is like down here over on the map. Like, it takes a long time, like not hours, but it's a good 40-minute drive from one hood to the next. Like, so it's not a territory beef that these niggas have found themselves in over the years. You know what I'm saying? And even now, like, that beef has died down as far as, like, I'm not saying that, I don't know completely, but like, we're not hearing as much back and forth between Wasp guys and guys from Regent Park. You know what I'm saying? Mustafa the Poet has gone on to do his thing. Doing big things. Okay? Young Smoke is out here. Smoke Dawg's little brother doing his thing. So anytime something comes up about that family, it becomes something that the whole Toronto scene is interested in. Like, oh, for real? That's what's going on? If you do have an article, Santana. If you do have an article, send a link, like put the link in the chat, and I'll try to pull it up. But I do remember watching a video, and big salute to Dusty Wallace, aka the Scary Potter. He sent me a video a while back, and he put me onto this guy called Countryman. Right? And I guess this guy's out of Jamaica. He does videos talking about different things that are going on, whether it's over here in Toronto or in Jamaica or, you know, different island things or international things. And he had a very interesting video. I'll pull it up here. Countryman. Let's see if I could find him. I did find him. You did that, nigga. That's you do. That's what you do, nigga. Sorry. Watch this.
Now they're seeing our faces up on like billboard, like, you know what I'm saying? On Young Street, cause like we used to go there all the time, like me, Arnold, even like
big salute to Country Man.
Kid, like
let him know, yo, the boy Friday Ricky Jed's watching your channel right now.
Homies that passed away, just to Young Street.
What up? The water gone, fam. Yo, fam, what up, fam? Put on the video. Hello, guys.
If y'all got any topics, let me know in the comments.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
The great.
And click on another video. May I go straight into this. The video that's
y'all can hear that properly in the chat.
Toronto when he Smoke Dawg and them kill him. But really and truly,
thank you for the donation. Road to success.
In Toronto. But me I go talk about him father. Because his father went missing when he went to Grenada. And I'm gonna talk about that. Dangerous boy.
We gotta take our time in Country Man, yo.
This is Smoke Dawg father. We ain't smart. And this guy have a big, extensive criminal record.
He's throw some sound effects.
We love hip hop.
But him involved in a whole heap of things. And the boy are bad from him yard there and knee out. May I tell you now, some of the things what him do. Now, Smoke Dawg father. Him have a bigger criminal history than him son, believe it or not, because
Hold on. Do you guys want me to put subtitles on this? Y'all good? Huh? Let me know in the comments. Yes or no? Subtitles? I could put the YouTube subtitles on there so y'all could, maybe y'all, you know, there could be a couple parts you don't understand. Let me know. Subtitles, yes or no, before I continue. Going once? Going twice? No subtitles for your asses.
as his son do not have a criminal history. No.
I think we could understand.
Smoke Dawg
Sweetie
father
said no.
come to Canada
Sweetie understands what he's saying.
in 1999. When I ready for this, him charged for murder. Second-degree murder.
That's it. When I'm ready for this.
July 26, 1999. Him kill Delroy Barnes, 30. You understand? And Delroy Barnes juke out him eye, so him blind in a one eye. It was a shootout with him and Delroy Barnes.
Yo.
And him lose him left eye.
The road to success says he makes Barry White sound like an 11-year-old boy. Man's voice is hella deep. That means hella deep.
That a Smoke Dawg father. Yo, him have more record than him son. Listen to this.
Smart was confronted by Barnes and other men when the gunfight erupted. After being shot in the basement laundry room, Smart staggered north to Liverpool St, west to Castleton Abbey, south to St. Clair Abbey, where he collapsed in a gas station parking lot. Along the way, he concealed the handgun in a laneway. Crown Attorney Phil Perlmutter said the prosecution is unable to prove beyond a reasonable doubt who fired the weapon and whether or not it was fired.
Hold on, let me fast forward a bit. They're talking about the one where a man's eye lost his eye in this shit.
At the age of 17 in 1991, he was at a nightclub and stabbed a youth in his stomach. 2 years later, he was charged for first-degree murder. You understand? When Lindale Walker, 21, was shot through a basement window.
Yo. Okay. I think y'all get the gist of this, right? And I think that I'm going to be treading on very, very treacherous territories here right now. So bear with me, okay? I might have to chop this out the blood clot live later. I don't think it was a secret that Smoke Dawg's dad was a bad man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the truth of all of these different allegations that are in this video. You know, there's news stories and different things, but yeah, he wasn't no school teacher. You know what I'm saying? Let me play that. Hold on. Okay. With all, I know this is a serious topic that we're touching on here, but beat the charge. Like, fam, I know you're Jamaican. I know you're the countryman, and salute to you. I've watched other videos of you after this, but we gotta be serious here, my guy. Beat the charge. Come on, bro. We can do better than this. You know that the THE is not. Anyhow.
So listen, that brother, yeah, you kind of understand why he went missing now. Let's go. Last but not least, him do couple robbery and get caught for a home invasion. And lo and behold, Mr. Smart was able to beat the charge. Fast forward, 2022, he went to Grenada for vacation, which to me, the vacation, they look like him go for drugs.
Yo, that's hearsay, bro. Hearsay, objection, hearsay.
Cause that the man them do a Canada. Them get girl for put the sitting in them pum pum.
Yo, chill, fam. Chill, bro.
White people with up on crack, go Canada. Whole heap of money.
Yo, hold on. Y'all gotta hear this man's breakdown of Canadian culture, bro. Countryman is crazy. Okay? Watch his breakdown of Canadian culture. Y'all ready for this? Dun.
You want to function in crackhead? White people with up on crack, go Canada. Whole heap of money there to make off of them thing there.
Yo!
So him go Grenada on a quote unquote vacation and went missing.
The man said, you want to see functioning crackhead? Functioning white people, them on crack? Come to Canada.
To me, that was payback for all of the bullshit with a boy they do. And the story continues. So, like me say, this is just an update. Pana brother your father because Smoke Dawg, him get killed brutally.
Yo, Easy Factor, what up? It's a quote unquote vacation.
Him never have no criminal record, but you can tell from him father history that he had no home training.
Yo,
and sort of grow themselves.
objection, hearsay. Don't say that the man's son didn't have no home training. That's disrespectful, my guy. Okay, R.I.P. to Smoke Dawg. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to smut the man's son's name because of the alleged activities of himself. Okay, countryman, I fuck with you heavy. I can't say I fuck with you heavy. I don't know you. But like, I like your videos. You know what I'm saying? But you got to chill on the, you know, smearing the deceased person's name like that, bro. That's not cool.
And do whatever. And that's how the story end up. With that said, Smoke Dawg brother, him did charge for murder too.
Okay, so you got the gist of this, right? And salute to Santana for bringing the story up here. I guess there have, at the time, I'll rephrase, there was videos saying that he was allegedly terminated. Okay? And there wasn't any confirmations publicly. And I guess Countryman, I don't know if he had or hadn't seen the videos that were floating around on the internet, but in these videos, Mr. Smart, it seemed that, you know, it was videos of, you know, him being executed, unfortunately. And I hate receiving any types of videos like this. Like, it's actually freaking nasty when you work in the media because, you know, people, it's a group effort. So you'll have people DM you with things like, yo, did you see this? You know what I'm saying? Or people will text you and be like, yo, I saw this, yo, or somebody sent me this, I mean, like, obvious, you know. But even with Smoke Dawg, RIP to him, at the day that happened, I received the video in my DMs. And when I looked at the video, I didn't even know what I was looking at first. I was just like, what am I seeing here? And then when later on, when the news story started coming out and more people started talking about the infamous videos and there was more videos from the scene, then I realized that was a video from Smoke Dawg's shooting. But when I first received the video on my DMs, I was like, ugh. What is this person sending me? What is this? I didn't even, like, why are you sending me this? You know what I'm saying? So, listen. If you do have an article link, please send on. I'll do some more digging behind the scenes to get some more confirmation on that, right? But like I said, there's been videos floating around from time which could technically confirm what happened with Mr. Smart here, with Wayne Smart. Okay? But RIP, from what people know, RIP to him, RIP to Smoke Dawg, condolences to their family. They've obviously dealt with a lot of pain, and I feel like even bringing up this type of stuff, it kind of hurts me because I feel like they don't want to deal with any kind of pain if any of them like mess with the network, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not in any way trying to like re-stir any memories when we do talk about this here in the media, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, respect to all of y'all. There was a couple other things I want to cover. Now, the title I made for this video here before I went live is, bruh, or you gone too far, bruh. Okay? I have Trump on there because, you know, he's the trending topic right now. And I will be changing the thumbnail, but Trump is the thumbnail because he's the trending topic, and we just spoke about Trump earlier. But the reason that the title is, bruh, you gone too far. Or you gone too far, bruh. It's because these YouTubers. Okay? Now, there was a YouTuber who got shot in the belly. Okay? And he's part of this whole new generation of prank YouTubers. Okay? The prank YouTubers, they go around, they bug you in grocery stores, they bug you in just on the street, walk up to you, do stupid shit. You know what I mean? There was one guy who, I think he got shanked because he was pulling out a fake shank on people, like trying to scare them. And then somebody actually pulled out the real jigger and said, "Get him away from me! Get him off of me!" Like hit him like 12 times just to get him off. But yeah. So this is, let me see if I can pull up a news story. I think I got a news story here.
We're learning more tonight about a prank that police say led to a shooting inside the Dulles Town Center. You've probably heard about this by now. The prank ended with a YouTuber in the hospital, another man behind bars. This is Alan Coley. He appeared in a Loudoun County courtroom today. He's accused of shooting this man, Tanner Cook. Cook is known for YouTube prank videos, and he evidently messed with the wrong guy. Our Matthew Torres was the only reporter inside the courtroom for Coley's hearing today and has some brand new reporting.
Tonight, we are learning the suspect is a DoorDash driver who was at the mall to pick up food when officials say the victim and a friend approached him. Today, the defense argued his client was harassed, targeted, and accosted.
Now, this guy right here, he's in jail right now because he had to give some slugs to a clout chaser. Okay? Clout chaser, the taste of that clout was just so enticing that he had to take it the extra mile to get that extra little clout point. Just a little bit more clout, please. And got a slug to the belly.
Alan Coley told the victim, "Stop and leave me alone," several times.
Stop and leave me alone.
To a Loudoun County detective taking the stand for the suspected gunman's bond.
Hold on, my bad.
Hearing. 21-year-old Tanner Cook was recording a prank inside Dulles Town Center with a friend Sunday when Coley allegedly shot him in the stomach.
I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke, and the guy didn't take it very well and shot me.
Cook is behind this prank YouTube channel called Classified Goons, now with more than 41,000 subscribers. The detective says Cook had the phone to Coley's face and using Google Translate to play the phrase, "I think you smell."
Give me a second, gang. I just need to let that absorb for a second. Maybe y'all might want to let that absorb for a second, right? Because, you're just out in public. You're just trying to deal with life. And niggas is, hey, mentally poking your annoying button. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push you off the edge. Tanner Cook _. You know what I'm saying? Are you supposed to have patience with him? Especially in a stand your ground state?
Into mattress stores and trying to take their mattress, get some people angry. See you guys at the end of the video.
In his previous videos, subjects react strongly and intensely to his pranks. Coley's defense argued it was the victim who was antagonizing that day, saying his client
And move this guy over here, give him his respect.
Was targeted, harassed, accosted, followed, and attempts to get away from the situation.
He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He doesn't want to go hurt anybody. That's not where he's coming from.
But Cook's father says this.
That's his dad. That's his dad. Rewind. Rewind. Watch where it came from.
Body. He doesn't want to go hurt anybody. That's not where he's coming from.
But
he doesn't want to go hurt anybody. That's not where.
Saying his client was targeted, harassed, accosted, followed, and attempts to get away from the situation.
He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He doesn't want to go hurt anybody. That's not where he's coming from.
But Cook's father says despite what was said, a shooting wasn't justified. Jeremy Cook continues to defend his son, who he says is no longer in the ICU.
I mean, I support my son trying to make a life for himself and try to make a living.
Hold on. What's the temperature over here? Y'all good? Y'all rolling with this right now? Did the guy take it too far? Both people. Actually, no. Let's start with. Let's find him. Him. Okay. Did he take it too far? Okay, he has other pranks. There was some pranks where they were showing him bugging a man in a corner store. I think I could pull that one up here. He was bugging a man in a corner store, trying to take his grocery from him, an Asian guy, and the guy got pissed. He was like, "Get off! Get away from me! Be gone!" Right? Let's see. What's the name of his channel again? This guy is goofy. And on the other side, the guy who gave him the shot to the belly, was he taking that too far? Huh? Should he have just said like, yo, just get away from me, bro. Like, leave me alone. Mind you, while I'm searching this up, because this is a big news story, okay? Especially for the YouTube people who are YouTubers. Like, I put in classified Goons prank. First thing that starts popping up. Classified Goons, shot in mall, classified Goons, Gideon. Like, people are covering this. Okay? He has 42.5 thousand subs. And I feel like that 42.5 was 42 probably even before this started. He probably even just acquired another 5,000 subs. I can't confirm that because I wasn't on to him before this. Okay? He got 118,009 days on this.
All right, Courtney, that's your name?
Yeah.
Courtney? What day is this for you? Oh, you work here?
Hey, something I can help you out with at all?
Just your hand.
No, I'm good.
All right, so here's the deal. I've been always wanting to do like a fake employee prank. I'm gonna go to Target and do the fake Target employee. First, I gotta grab these name tags real quick.
Hold on, is that his crib?
Right here. Just don't tell anybody.
I don't know.
You wanna smoke?
No.
We'll just roll up a couple doobies.
I don't know, man.
You sure? Oh, ask if we can go smoke in the back.
Outside.
You wanna smoke outside?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go back here quick fast. Is that the man's yard? Can we go back here? Is this your house, bro? Huh? Wow. Gang, y'all ain't seeing this interior decoration in the man's house, eh? Or his parents' crib. That's a nice hallway. Look at that. Oh, you rich, huh? Oh. Can we see a little bit more of the crib?
A fake employee prank. I'm gonna go to Target and do
Look at that hallway right here. It must be a flat. It must be one floras, right? What's the road to success? Marble floors, a lie? The finest spot from Italy. Look at this room. Look at this corridor. Okay? We're gonna do some real examination here today. My flavor vision ain't blurry, okay? And I'm doing the Tony Ayo, aka Flavor Flav. Look at these. This big corridor going to one room here. There's probably like high-priced $1 million paintings in this room here. And then in this room over here, you know what I'm saying? My son's just trying to make a living for himself off this YouTube stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's not trying to hurt nobody.
Excuse me. Hey, gentlemen, how you doing? Hey, something I can help you out with at all?
Oh, yeah, just a hand, please. Just a hand.
No, I'm good. I would like to ask for you to leave my store if you're smoking in it.
Oh, no way.
Please remove your Target name badge since you're not one of my team members.
You guys didn't call from Martavius? Can I show you my hours?
No, but I would like to show you the door if you want to follow me.
Is it pretty?
It is gorgeous.
Okay.
So this is what he does. Okay. There's some other pranks where he, you know, has bothered people in public. Angry guy charges cameraman.
I don't know why he keeps running away. He's gonna be a weirdo.
That's profanity. They don't say that. All right. Get out. I'm Schneider. I work for Schneider Securities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right here. This could have been the time. Let me take this off because I'm not trying to hear no music. This could have been the time where he got the shot in the belly prior. He didn't get it this time, obviously, because there's another guy in jail. But this guy right here, he looks mad enough that if he had the blicky, it's coming out. Right? He tackled the cameraman, I guess, or he got into it with the cameraman, and now they're outside. Boy, them are out there. And a few of his pranks, the boy them have to come through and be like, yo, listen, you can't be here, da-da-da, right? I don't want to make it a race thing, even though when I say that, I usually do. And niggas, like black guys be doing this shit too. Black niggas be doing this shit, right? We just seen the guy the other day who went to jail for some other shit who was in the middle of a prank. Nobody's right doing it. Okay? But this guy's been able to get away with it for a while now without doing no jail time. Where I feel if that was a brother, you're not getting away with that. Like if the boy them come, you're going to jail. They're not letting you go. You know what I'm saying? They're not just letting you go. Just don't do it again. What happens here? Did he arrest him? Why does this guy still have the camera out?
Good, how are you?
What are you looking for?
I'm sick. I'm on TikTok.
I'm sorry?
We're just on TikTok.
I'm on Tinder.
Okay. So yeah, this guy got one to the gut. Whatever is Tanner. Okay, Dad is like, no, it's okay. Tanner, there's nothing wrong with Tanner. Okay, do you guys feel sorry for Tanner? And I ask again, did the guy who shot him in the guts, right in his belly, pow, hold that? Okay, take a grain sandwich, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have a lead lunch, my nigga. Okay? Did he take it too far? Should it be a stand down? Put it on safety, bro. It's just a prank. Or, who knows? He might have been super paranoid. He might be like, listen, fam, I don't know what it is out here. I don't know where they're at. Okay? Things could be crazy out there in that area. Right? I don't know the ups and downs of what goes on in that part of the states. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jay Weston, what up? Respect. For all I know, they need to keep the blicky on them around where Tanner lives. I doubt it because from where Tanner's crib looks, it's crazy. But you have to stand your ground. You come close to me. I feel that you're a threat. If you're in a certain state, hold this. Okay? Tanner's lucky he's alive. All right? Because you put me in that same situation, in that same state, not in Toronto. You might not get to the belly, fam. You might get, let me not tell you what you might get. Anywho, I think that we got it here. Was it Texas? If it's Texas, listen, fam, you're getting more than the Legas. You're getting more than a belly shot, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Stand your ground. Stand down. Neutralize the threat. Okay? Right into a coffin. We're going to be back in the next, I don't know if I'm going to be going live tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? New episode dropping tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning. Look out for the audio. Look out for the new interview dropping tomorrow with Downey 416. Big salute to Downey, the whole Downey family, the whole Nova Scotia massive. All right. Look out for that. And there's a new TRLF show episode dropping this Friday with Lindo P. He ripped it up dancehall style like I'm talking about. Fire in the booth. Real crazy. So look out for that. Until then, we'll be back. I am off this.